Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back with Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 18. Guys, before we start, just to let you know to watch the reaction, head over to our Patreon. It's for free. It's for everybody. Just click the link, then come back here for the discussion. Last episode, man.
We were getting some meat, man. We got the Marlians all were attacking in force. They had artillery that they brought down to mount on peak. Rhina and Aaron kicked it off. The Jaw Titan, of course, was already there.
And it had some cool moments. Like,
they did.
I don't want to begrudge the fight. I think I just wanted more, but like the animation was good and the moves were good and it's been built up, you know, so I think that's why I wanted a little more. But it was good.
Yeah, and we talked about how Aaron's probably going to be swarmed. So,
yeah. And
at the moment he is being swarmed and he's being worn down, and that's their plan.
As someone who seems like he has thought about it so much and he's got so much conviction doing what he's doing, it is a very Aaron thing to not retreat. But do you think there's any other strategy to why he was doing what he was doing, or do you think it was just him, being Aaron and
with him screaming as much as he is has me wondering. I mean, I know they scream when they're in pain or whatever, but
yeah,
he also has screamed before for other advantages and other so maybe, you know, he's just doing what he's doing. Maybe he's hoping to fucking Zeke will show up, which I don't think is going to happen in time.
No, hell no. I mean, it could. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, but given the circumstances, it seems more likely that Armin, Mikasa,
but like, I don't think he counted on that. So it just
I don't.
To me, it seems like
he probably should have retreated, but I feel like, you know,
I'm glad he didn't though.
I am too, and I don't know. I mean, retreat obviously would have been quote unquote smart thing to do. Zeke, if he's going to make it in there or not, I doubt. I feel like Armin and Mikasa are the ones that are coming in, and Jean, or maybe Jean and the others will stay away, and Mikasa and Armin are going to go in there, because just those two alone would change the entire game.
Just those two alone would. I imagine. I know Connie had. His mom just got turned and killed by what Zeke is doing. So he had like the most recent casualty, kind of, you know. And
he was not happy about how he assumed Aaron was reacting to Sasha's death.
Yeah. So he just like a good friend. Yeah. He's a hothead, but like I think he'll get on board.
Yeah, I just meant in terms of like, if Armin goes nuclear, like, it's not good to have those two around, because they can't move like Mikasa can move.
Yeah, I just want Levi to live. That's what I want.
Let's find out.
All right, guys, we're gonna jump in. Make sure you head to our Patreon, watch the free reaction, come back for a review. Oh, fucking shit, man!
I knew it was going to happen.
This would be great to binge, but I'm like in the middle. I'm like in the middle of it now, and I can't stop.
I know.
I can't form like a real opinion other than like I like the episode.
Well, it was really cool back and forth. The battle was good.
Yeah, the battle was good.
I mean, I don't like Zeke, but the fact that you see them almost getting Aaron, and he's just nailing them left and right, and took down the fucking aerial fleet.
Yeah, it was cool.
Them getting the shot on him with the cannon. I mean, it was really cool back and forth. I like the give and take.
Yeah, I do too.
We still haven't seen Mikasa and Armin step in, even though they came out there and had that goofy run-in with Yelena.
That was just like...
They're fucking... That's where it's at, though. I mean, we're waiting on them to step in. I imagine that's what's going to come next.
It's got to be really cool when they do.
Because, you know, now that they've taken Zeke out of the fight, more or less, and that, you know, Rhina's getting ready to step in.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's when Armin is going to have a big explosion, and then Armin's going to step in. Or, I don't know, he wasn't suited up to change.
Yeah.
He had his rifle with him and his ODM gear, so they might have a different plan.
I have a feeling that Falco
might have a moment. I don't know.
No. I liked Falco's moment.
Oh, Falco. I'm thinking of Falk. Or Flock.
Peck?
Flock. Fucking douchebag.
I hope not. I hope he doesn't have a moment. I was hoping he was going to get shot up there.
Yeah.
And he was going to be like...
Oh, he's dead.
With a whimper.
Yeah.
With a whimper.
Yeah.
Like, not ceremonious or anything. No, I think Falco might get turned here soon.
Yeah. He could get turned, and then he might eat one of the other people, and then he might become a Titan, too.
That'd be a hell of a thing. I just don't want him to... I don't know who I want him to eat. I mean, it kind of makes sense to be Reiner.
Yeah. Because they're already preparing.
But I think Reiner needs a better moment before he goes.
I don't know. I mean, that might be a hell of a moment to be eaten by that kid.
Unless he, like, gets out of there and just lets it happen, then that would be... Like, I don't want him to, like...
He wants it to be over with, and he just, climbs out, tired of the fight.
Sees that his friend got turned, and...
Yeah, just might as well give
doesn't want him to be mindless.
Yeah. That's a good possibility.
I can see that happening.
It just sucks, I mean, because he had his moment, he told Gabby that he loved her.
Yeah, I know.
And
he wanted to marry her. Like, what a grand thing to do. Such great gallantry.
I think you're right. I mean, I think his moment's coming, because he already... When you say like things like that to a person, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not the movies, man.
That's all. Yeah.
You don't say that. Like, if you feel a certain way about a person in real life and you just come out and say that kind of shit, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's rare. Like
it takes away the mystery. It takes away the intrigue. There's a game of romance there, an attraction, a law of attraction.
Yeah.
When you just come out there with that shit. That's just how you.
You gotta wait to the last possible moment.
Yeah, you gotta let that shit build up. Unless you want to ruin it purposefully.
Yeah.
Which I understand. And you just do it.
You know, she's been brainwashed. She's young, so I get it. But I'm really glad Gabby finally came around.
Yeah, she realized what's going on and understands how Ryan is feeling.
If Falco inherited one of the Titans, whose side would it be on?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's
like a rogue Titan. And,
yeah, he may be so, like kind of like Ymir.
And they were trying to get him so they could steal his power?
Maybe so. I kind of feel like he's got his philosophy is different than Ymir's. Ymir is more of like a survivor, like had to do whatever she could, and then was a loner. Yeah. Whereas I think he would pick a side somewhere. So whether I think the Jaegerists are null and void at this point. I think it's basically just boils down like Yellen is just up there, jonesing over what's going on.
I'm just so
excited.
But
the rest of the people are dying or dead, and
Pixis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've broken out and they're joining the fight now. So I think the Jaegerists are done.
Yeah.
And now it's just down to Zeke and Aaron and what's going on with them, whatever that plan involves and what they need out of it.
Yes.
So really it just comes down now to the, Paradians and the Marleyans again.
Yeah.
I think Falco would choose Gabby.
Yeah, he would choose Gabby no matter what.
But if Andy comes too, whose side do you think she's going to be on?
I have no idea.
That's the thing. I mean, does she...
I mean, like...
Do you think she's going to be loyal to, Rhina and the gang?
If she has... I mean, because Armin's been talking to her. I think story-wise it makes sense that, like, she knows what's going on through Armin. But if she didn't know what was going on, she would just be, like, fucking stunned. Like, it's been this many years, Aaron has the... You know what I mean?
What the fuck has happened?
Yeah.
So I have to wonder. You're right about the Armin thing, though. Armin's been down there talking to her. Maybe she can still hear him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming they're conscious because wasn't Warhammer Girl conscious in her little chrysalis?
Yeah. Because she was, like, giving a mean look when he was trying to get through it.
Yeah. So, I mean, unless Annie's like, how can you make yourself sleep that whole fucking time? But
I don't know. Just some weird power that they have.
I mean, maybe. Like, it's kind of a hibernation state. I'd have to assume so. She's not eating anything.
Yeah.
So she would just die. So.
Yeah, the only thing that can bite through that is Galliard's.
Yeah, the jaw titan.
That's the only thing.
But she might just come out.
Yeah, she just come out. Do you think an atomic bomb would do it?
You mean if the Armin changed and blew her out of there and woke her up?
Yeah, they put like a nuke right next to Annie. Do you think?
I don't know, because I'd have to assume so. I mean, that, whatever force is a clamping force, however many pounds per square inch that jaw titan can bite. I can't imagine it being more than the effects of a fucking nuclear weapon. So
yeah, I agree.
It's intriguing. I wonder what's going to happen when she does join back up. And like you said, now I have to wonder if maybe because of everything with Armin, maybe that could be Armin's love interest, but they're both going to die anyway early because they're both titans.
Do you think her hibernation gave her a grace period, or probably not?
What do you mean?
Like if she was in there, do you think the 4 years that she's been in there, do you think that deducts?
Oh, you mean as far as her lifespan?
Yeah.
I think it's still counting.
Yeah, could she just, if she was hibernating...
I don't think it's like a pause button.
That's what I was wondering, if she was just hibernating and she would die in there eventually if she had her time limit?
Well, that's the thing, though. She's not dead from natural causes.
Yeah.
So she might actually have time left on her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got anything else. I feel like I just paused the episode, and I want to get back to it because I'm not...
I know, it's not there yet. We're not. It hasn't reached the culmination of this battle, and it's right there. It makes me want to go home and just watch it.
Don't.
I'm not going.
Yeah. I don't got anything else. I mean, I'm loving it, but I just I want to keep going. I just gotta wait. So,
it's unfortunate.
It is, but it's not unfortunate for our patrons. If you guys want to be a patron, you can watch the next 4 episodes right now and the full length. Go there. We have to wait the next week. Bye bye.